Thousands of people gathered in Burkina Faso's capital, Ouagadougou, on Wednesday to express support for the country's military junta, following allegations of a failed coup attempt and criticism from a top U.S. military official. The rally took place at Place de la Révolution, where demonstrators chanted slogans praising junta leader Captain Ibrahim Traoré and waved both Burkinabe and Russian flags. The demonstration came days after the military government claimed it had thwarted a major plot to overthrow Traoré. According to the army, those behind the alleged plot were based in neighboring Ivory Coast. This incident is the latest in a series of tensions between the junta and international actors, particularly Western nations. Earlier this month, U.S. General Michael Langley, head of U.S. Africa Command, accused Traoré during a Senate hearing of exploiting the country's gold reserves to enrich the junta instead of aiding the population. His remarks sparked outrage among Traoré's supporters, with some protest signs depicting Langley with derogatory messages. Musician OCB Johan, one of the protesters, dismissed the U.S. claims. They lied about Iraq and Libya. Now, they want to lie about us. We're not against them, but we are against exploitation and economic slavery, he said. Burkina Faso is one of several Sahelian countries that have experienced military takeovers in recent years. Since the 2022 coup that brought Traoré to power, Burkina Faso, along with Mali and Niger, has distanced itself from Western allies like the US and France. The three nations have instead turned toward Russia for military support and in 2023 formed a regional security alliance known as the Alliance of Sahel States. Supporters view Traoré as a symbol of African sovereignty and resistance to neo-colonial influence. Among the crowd in Ouagadougou was Sékou Ansoumariam Doukali, who traveled from Liberia to attend the rally. He represents hope for Africa, for black people, and for freedom fighters everywhere, Doukali said. Despite popular support from some sectors, Traoré's government continues to struggle with the core issue that led to the coup: security. For over a decade, Burkina Faso has been plagued by jihadist violence linked to al-Qaeda and the Islamic State. The military regime has so far failed to regain control of large swaths of the country, with more than 60% now reportedly outside state authority. The humanitarian situation is dire, with over 2.1 million people displaced and nearly 6.5 million requiring aid. Human rights organizations have accused the military and associated militias of committing serious abuses, including extrajudicial killings of civilians suspected of collaborating with insurgents. Freedom of expression is also under threat, rights groups warn, as censorship has intensified. Dissenters risk arrest, forced conscription, or even disappearance, making it increasingly difficult to assess the true conditions inside the country.